How furious do you think Donald Trump is right now? Because Elon Musk just detonated a political grenade right in the middle of Trump's so-called Big Beautiful Bill. With a single viral post, Musk called it a disgusting abomination, a pork-filled congressional spending disaster, and added that, shame on those who voted for it, you know you did wrong. That's not just criticism, that's rebellion. And it's coming from someone who was, until very recently, one of Trump's most powerful unofficial allies. This may be Elon Musk's sharpest and most explicit break from Trump yet. It's happening at a time when Musk is already under massive scrutiny, after a week of explosive headlines about his drug use, after showing up at the White House with a visible black eye, and after being quietly pushed out of Trump world as the administration seemingly tried to get ahead of yet another scandal. And now, Musk is using his power and his platform to go on offense. Let's be real. This isn't just a critique of Trump's economic plan. This is a man who helped boost Trump's rise, now trying to tear down one of Trump's signature policy wins. Musk may be many things: erratic, performative, even self-serving. But he's also not stupid. He knows exactly what he's doing. He posted to X, "I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it." And he didn't stop there. He actually boosted his own post to make sure it got as much traction as possible. Within minutes, the post had 2.7 million views. That's not an accident. That's a campaign. And he's not alone. The top reply came from General Michael Flynn. Yes, that Flynn, saying, "It will not get better. The hogs are still at the trough and will refuse to move away from it." Translation: the so-called populist movement is starting to implode. The people who claim to fight corruption are now caught in the act, shoveling cash into their own pet projects. The irony? Musk himself benefits from this bill. The subsidies, the deregulation, it all helps him. But here's what seems to really be eating away at him: the national debt. Musk genuinely seems to believe America is teetering on the edge of collapse, and that this bill, Trump's bill, adds fuel to the fire. $5.3 trillion of it. And while he might be motivated partly by ego, after all, Trump kicked him out, it's also clear Musk thinks he's watching the country barrel toward disaster. Still, let's not pretend Elon is innocent here. He helped these people seize power. He gave them the megaphone. He amplified their propaganda through X. Now he's upset because they're using the power he helped build to pass a bill he suddenly hates. You can't just set a fire and complain when it burns down your house. And the Trump team, they're not backing down. Caroline Leavitt, one of Trump's spokespeople, was cornered during a press conference and asked directly about Musk's viral post. Her response? The president already knows where Elon Musk stands. It doesn't change the president's opinion. This is one big beautiful bill and he's sticking to it. There it is. No retreat, no humility, just digging in. But let's put this in perspective. This big, beautiful bill, according to some estimates, will strip 13.7 million Americans of health care over the next decade. It balloons the deficit, and it's facing real trouble in the Senate, with even Senator Rand Paul calling it out as a disaster. Trump lashed out at him on social media, accusing Paul of not understanding the bill and saying he votes no on everything. But that's not an answer. It's a tantrum. This whole mess, Trump defending the indefensible, Musk flipping the script, and Republicans splitting into factions, has become the political version of the leopard ate my face. Musk is now the leopard biting the very hand he once fed. And Trump, he's learning what happens when your allies turn into your adversaries. And the civil war inside the GOP, it's real. Representative Thomas Massie, a Republican, is now publicly siding with Elon Musk. The coalition that once stood behind Trump is fracturing and fast. Musk has spent the past year enabling these power players, protecting his own empire, and watching as regulations into his companies were magically paused or dropped. Now, he's trying to spin himself as the outsider again, the one brave enough to speak out. But let's be honest, it's not just courage, it's survival. This bill may or may not pass, but what's certain is that the MAGA machine is cracking. And Elon Musk, for all his faults, is shoving a crowbar right into its gears. So if you've made it this far, drop a blue heart in the comments and hit that subscribe button. This channel has spent the last 10 months holding power accountable. Whether it's Trump, Musk, or anyone else playing games with the future of this country, we're watching the empire turn on itself, and we're not looking away.